where he is.
The opener in Music City, and it's a new era in Nashville. New stadium down the line, but this year a new coach, new uniforms, and a young team as the Tennessee Titans open the season against the New York Jets. On the visitors' sideline, a look at the Jets head coach. His team fired up and ready for this one.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you here in Nashville. Two teams at the bottom of their divisions last year. Who's going to start 1-0? Here we go. This return will take him out past the 25-yard line. Decent field position as this game gets going. Cam Ward brings the Titans out. Season 2, he was the #1 overall pick in 2025 and started all 17 games for Tennessee a season ago.
Mike, as I think back to opening day over my years of playing in the NFL, it didn't matter if I was a rookie or going into my 14th season.
Oh, coming right after him. Down he goes on the first play of the game. Jamian Sherwood off to the dream start for a pass rusher. A sack on the very first play of the season. Out of the gun, Ward. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Now it's Ward. We'll try and set up the tight end screen. Tony Pollard inside the 40. Moving inside the 20. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. Joey Sly on now for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Titans have their... New year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken at the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Out come the Jets on offense and their quarterback, Cade Klubnik, the 4th-round pick out of...
This is the moment, Mike, that he has been working towards ever since hearing his name called on draft night. He's put in the work. He's gotten the reps with the first team. He's had some ups and downs through training camp and the preseason. But it's clear, this organization has all the confidence in the world for this young quarterback to go out as the Week 1 starter. And frankly, the hope is he's the franchise quarterback for years to come.
Klubnik to throw here on. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That's big Christian Wilkins. He's into the sack column early in the season. A sack on this opening drive. The open man is Wilson. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. So on fourth down, out comes Austin McNamara to punt for New York. Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. The Titans head back out on offense, and you get a look at Brian Daboll, their offensive coordinator. He's going to take a shot downfield. Daboll, many of you remember, the head man with the Giants for 4 years. He's let go in the 82 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown. Slides, extra point, up and good. And the Titans move out on top, 14-0.
Jets, nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. The Jets offense ready for their second possession. They're in an early hole, 14-0. Start digging out soon. Begin this drive, 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
Well, this is something we don't see every day, Mike. A team playing with a traditional I formation fullback. It's kind of a lost art in today's modern game, but in this case, highly effective. Great job by the fullback clearing out the path for his running back, and they're able to pick up the first down.
And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down. From the shotgun, it's Klubnik. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Operating from the gun is Klubnik. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll indeed go, and it's Klubnik. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
The tackle made back
after the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Off the bootleg, it's Ward. Open man is Robinson. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. They need the 24-yard line as they come up for 3rd down. Shotgun snap for Ward. nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Finally, this defense has been searching for a big play after giving up 2 touchdowns on the previous 2 drives. They're going to need more of that. They have to find more impactful plays that end drives and get the ball back to their offense.
And that is no good. He missed it. And this will stay a 2-possession game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
A pitch comes to Hall. He can be slowed up and taken down. Play goes nowhere. Stopped behind the line for a loss. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Klubnik now from the gun. That's to the rookie out of Oregon, Kenyon City. That's a way to get your career started. Week 1 for the rookie, and he throws a touchdown. Greg, this is what they wanted when they took him in the draft.
Well, think back to the draft, Mike. There was a lot of speculation on where all these quarterbacks would end up falling and rising and end up settling with their franchise. And I can tell you, from talking to them this week, they think they have their man. And I'll tell you what, that's a good confidence boost here early for the young rookie.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. The Titans offense ready to take over once again. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Off play action, it's Ward. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Come to the line now for 1st down and 10.
That's good. Titans, 1st down.
They'll run it with Tony Pollard. And nothing doing here. Will be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
See what they have for 2nd and 10. In motion, it's Robinson. They'll run once more, and it's Pollard again. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. It is 3rd and long. Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. 3rd and long. Here's Ward. That's caught left side by Bellinger. He's trying to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. About a yard short. Now, what do you do on 4th and 1? They snap it to Ward. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
At the 32-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On play action, here's Klubnik in trouble, and down he goes. Jermaine Johnson, the former 1st-round pick, in there to bring him down.
3rd and 8.
To the air is Klubnik on 3rd down. This one batted away. It's incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
He'll let one go down the middle. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down. Here's Pollard running left. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
Demario Davis on the tackle. A gain of 2.
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. 14-7 is our score. We're back in Music City after this. Titans football here to start quarter number 2. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up. From the gun, here's Ward. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Here's Ward. This is caught at the 2. To the goal line and in. Wandale Robinson. Touchdown, Tennessee. Slide at the point, up and good. And the Titans will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. We check out their recent possessions, and you see a little too aggressive. Last time they had it, trying to turn the momentum back around. They start again with 1st and 10. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line.
On the play. 1st down, New York.
They will run it over center with Hall. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
At the Titans' 26-yard line.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. A run here with Hall. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing.
And Hall gonna work his way into the end zone. Jets touchdown.
All right, Mike, so down here tight, there's really 2 schools of thought. One, spread them out. Make them defend sideline to sideline, cover every blade of grass, and try to create some holes. The other side of that conversation is pack everybody in tight. We're tougher than you. We're bigger than you. And we're going to knock you back just enough to punch this in for a touchdown.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Tennessee's offense returning to the field. Wandale Robinson and company set to get back at it. Great first weekend of football underway around the NFL. This day, so many of us look forward to more good stuff ahead later tonight. Cowboys and the Giants. We've seen that often on week 1. It always delivers that divisional rivalry. John Harbaugh's Giants debut. 8:20 Eastern for that, and then another division game tomorrow night. Denver at KC. Remember, the Broncos snapped the Chiefs' 9-straight-year run of winning the AFC West title. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
And the Titans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Ward. He'll get this out wide to Pollard. They'll get him out 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup.
From the 46. Here's 2nd and 6.
46-yard line.
Play action. Ward. Over the middle. He's got tape. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
14 yards.
They'll come up now again. Good news, it's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now they pitch it to Pollard. Not much. Second and long coming up.
Will McDonald on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9 at the 32-yard line.
To throw is Ward. He's hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Off-balance throw. It's complete. Remember, he had the touchdown catch from last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
That's another Titans first down.
Play fake. Now Ward to throw. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. Second and 10.
Ponds in coverage.
Out of the gun, they give it to Pollard. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
At the 24-yard line.
From the gun on third down. Ward. This is intercepted. Picked off by their rookie second rounder.
You know, Mike, what I think is interesting is we had a chance to sit down with this young player this week leading up to today's game, and it kind of felt to both of us that he had a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He fell to the second round on draft night. In his mind, he thought he was a first rounder. But I'll tell you what, whatever round he was drafted in, if he keeps making plays like this, there's going to be a lot of teams who are going to be kicking themselves for skipping over him on draft night.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of 15. First down, New York.
They'll go play action here with Klubnik. That is intercepted. Picked off by Cedric Gray. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted. The Titans take over first and 10.
Now Ward going to hold on to it. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. So they have it second and 1. They run it straight ahead with Pollard. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
And the Titans first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Again, it's Pollard. And he'll be met in the backfield and drop behind the line of scrimmage. That'll bring up second and 11.
Brings up second and 11 at the 26-yard line.
Back to throw is Ward. He'll shuffle this out quickly to Tate. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Brings up third and 6.
Out of the gun, Ward. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. On fourth down, on is the veteran Joey Sly for the Titans field goal. This a 46-yard attempt.
46-yard attempt.
He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Titans can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Jets offense going to get it one final time in this first half. The deficit is 10, 24-14. So work to do as they come up for first and 10. Out of the gun, here is Klubnik. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
So something they teach these defenders, and especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic. Don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And it's a great example here. The defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with the pick.
They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. First and 10. From the shotgun, it's Klubnik. Down the field, he's got Sadiq. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock. Looking to throw again is Klubnik. This one intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. And apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's Hall. Trying to find somewhere to go, but the defense with other ideas. They stop him. That'll be no gain.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet you he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
Klubnik to throw here on second down. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Third down, and 10 yards to go.
Operating from the gun is Klubnik. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
They'll indeed go, and it's Klubnik. That's going to be caught. And he is going to have a Jets first down. As this defense can't come up with the play they needed, they surrender a gain of 17 on fourth down. Throwing again, Klubnik. Short one, caught by Sadiq. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
A gain of 7. First down, New York.
On the handoff, here comes Hall. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Alontae Taylor on the stop.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and 8.
Second and 8 at the 44-yard line.
They'll go again with Hall. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Cedric Gray there to bring him down. Here's third and 7. Klubnik now from the gun. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete. Breece Hall, the intended receiver. And that'll set up fourth down. He'll go. Here's Klubnik.
You got to give credit to the defensive coordinator here. He went into attack mode, had a great blitz plan for this fourth down situation, disrupted the timing of the offense, and the quarterback had nowhere to go. He flushes out of the pocket to keep the play alive, and they're able to chase him down, force the sack, force the turnover on downs.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Fake the handoff. Now Ward. Oh, no! Chance to get rid of that under the heavy rush. He doesn't and goes down.
A loss of 9 on
So
the play.
backed up
Brings
after
up
the
3rd
sack,
down.
and now it's 3rd and long. On the handoff, Pollard. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
44-yard line.
On now, the former Chief and Texan, Tommy Townsend, punting for Tennessee. And this is as good as you can possibly get. It's out of bounds, and it's marked right at the 1-yard line. Well done. First down, Klubnik. Throw is caught by Cooper on the right side.
Klubnik's pass.
It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A 3-yard pickup.
They face 2nd down and 7.
At the 4-yard line.
Looking to throw is Klubnik. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
3rd and 7. Give up the middle with Hall. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Jets first down.
A gain of 11 on
And
the
his
play.
fine afternoon
First
on the
down,
ground
2 yards.
continues. The last run going to put him up over 100 yards for this one. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now, Klubnik. They'll set up the screen to Hall. He's close to a first down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head. We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
Hall is down the ball carrier. The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A gain of a yard. It's now 4th down.
The Titans will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come. As 4th down is looming. They're going to go, and it's Hall. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
A turnover on downs.
First and 10, and they give it to Powell. And he'll be out of bounds down around the 40.
It's a gain
They'll
of
have to go the full 10 yards. It's 1st and goal.
First down.
Ward gonna keep it here on the zone read, and he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
And that play just really looked doomed from the start, didn't it? It didn't look like the timing. It didn't look like he was confident in his read. And that time he pulls it, nowhere really to go. And take him down for a loss.
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 17-yard line.
A 6-yard loss.
Last two plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll try and run. Here's Pollard. And he's not going to get there. This defense giving him no opening whatsoever. And now it is 4th and goal.
A 34-yard attempt.
Sly's kick is good. And the Titans will extend their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Klubnik. That's caught downfield by Cooper. And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Klubnik gonna throw on 1st down. A hit as he throws there. It's gonna wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Here's Klubnik. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. To the air again, Klubnik. And the throw on 3rd down going to be incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
It's a turnover on downs.
Up the middle, here comes Pollard. And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
50-yard line.
Off play action, it's Ward. That's to Robinson. He's got it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37.
On play action, it's Ward. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Play action. Ward. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up.
And 10 yards to go.
Ward to throw again. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. On 4th down. Veteran Joey Sly for the Titans field goal. This one from 54 yards out. And he missed it. It's no good. And their lead will stay right where it is.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But Unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Gain of a yard.
Preach all the time. Play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
From the gun on third down, Smith. He's got his tight end. That's Sadiq. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. They'll get a yard or two to the 8. Second and goal.
A pickup of 2 brings up second and goal at the 8.
Here now, second down and goal. On the fake to Hall, here's Gino. This one caught at the 4. And he will score. Game on.
Touchdown,
Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, Jets. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Jason Sanders sets the kick off.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away.
The Titans take over first.
Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on first and 10. Off the bootleg, it's Ward. This one is caught by Robinson. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. They'll try again here. Second and 10.
35-yard line.
From the gun, they'll give it. It's Pollard. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line. Third and long.
Brought down back at the 31-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. The Titans sending out their punter as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth-quarter lead. This is taken at the 25. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Jets offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll begin with first and 10. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. Threw him up the sideline at the 45. And they will finally run him down up near midfield.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Jets.
On first down, they go right back to Hall. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 42-yard line.
Another run here with Hall. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. He was a 1,000-yard rusher a year ago and looking good to start this season as well. Play action now. It's Gino. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. And they will not be able to get another play off, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's Hall. Big opening up the middle. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
First and goal, New York.
They'll run. It's Hall to the 5-yard line.
Ball again in ball areas. Christian Wilkins on the stop. A gain of 3 brings up second and goal at the 5-yard line.
Now, second and goal. One more time, they give it to Hall. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
Brought down back at the 8-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Fourth and goal.
Gino gonna throw for it. And that is incomplete. They had their chance and took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Gotta let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
Turnover on down.
They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. And he's gonna give ground and lose yardage here. Back to the 6.
Sherwood on the tackle.
Here's a second and 12.
Brings up second and 12 at the 6-yard line.
They'll run once more, and it's Pollard again. And he can barely get out of the starting block. Stopped in the backfield for a second straight play. After losses on the last 2 run plays, they face 3rd down and 14. They'll run here with Pollard. And nothing going to come of this run either. Stop for no gain. It's 4th down. The Titans punting unit comes out to the field as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. This will be returned from the other side of midfield, and he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. This is 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Gino. Now a shot here, deep middle. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win here for the Titans. They get